Hello again. I decided to make a Q&A just because I feel like a lot of people have questions that need to be answered. Well, they don't need to, but I'd like to answer them. And what better way to do that than in a video for content? So, let's see. The first question is from _121. Do you have any tips for those who want to improve GFXs? Yes. Experiment. Go outside of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of making a bad GFX or worry about what others might think of it. Experimenting is how you figure out what you like to do and how to do it. If you think and wonder, oh, how will my GFX look if I do this? Then do it. Don't think, oh, it'll look bad. Try. Because if you don't try, you won't know. One of the things I did when I was learning how to do GFXs is learn from others. Learn what they do and how they do it. And if you don't know how they did it, try to replicate it and learn from that. Because as a result, you'll figure out, oh, this does this does that, and figure out how to do things. And even if you don't get it immediately, you'll do it in your own way, and that way you'll learn your own techniques. So instead of learning exactly how to do something that someone else did, you might learn it, like how to do it a different way in your own type of way. Therefore, coming up with your own style. This next question is from Melody Goofy Goober Raccoon Army. OMG did my idea. Yeah, this was her idea. My question: what made you start doing GFXs, and what's your first GFX ever? First off, the crazy story. I remember looking up on YouTube how to make Roblox GFX, and I initially intended it to be kind of like UI elements or like graphics, but then showing search results that weren't what I thought they were, which then led me down a rabbit hole of Roblox GFXs, and I enjoyed the idea of editing Roblox characters and avatars and making them look really cute and nice. So here I am. What's your first GFX ever? Well, this. And yeah, it doesn't look that complex compared to the stuff I make now, but it was my first one, and I thought it looked pretty cool when I first made it. And I mean, not to say it's bad either. I think everyone starts from somewhere, and some are fast learners, some have prior knowledge like I do. Others aren't looking in the right places. So I think there's always room to grow, opportunities to push yourself out of your comfort zone and experiment. And I mean, a lot of the time too, not everyone has the resources to get them to that place yet. But I think with practice and knowing where to improve and how to improve, like I said before, if you follow what you want to do, then I think that's when you start improving. This next question is by Sorora YT. Who do you think inspired you the most? A lot of people inspired me, especially near the beginning when I was first learning GFXs. First off, it's 𝐬𝐸𝐬𝐜, and then charmzy, probably auzmii, wraiinbow, and scawuza. but also my mom, just for, you know, her excitedness towards me making YouTube videos. And whenever I show her GFX of mine, she just, you know, she cheers me on and stuff. I know, it's just, you know, it's cute. But all of those people, whether at the very beginning or down the line, have all kind of like inspired me to try different techniques, different things, the format, how easy it is to kind of like share experiences and grow a community. It's difficult to grow a community, but my point being, I didn't know CapCut existed until then. I didn't know how to do certain things until I saw their videos. And they seem pretty prevalent in the GFX community. I know scawuza doesn't have that many subscribers, more than me at the moment, but I think with time and dedication, I will get there, and I will be able to thank the people who inspired me even more so, because I think without their videos, I probably wouldn't know where to start. Oh wow, okay, a lot of questions from 𝐸𝐸-DX8BK. First off, who was your inspiration? My inspiration, as I mentioned before, are several people, including my mom. But I think mostly my inspiration right now is scawuza, just because they do different things from other people. It seems like their techniques one could learn from a lot. What keeps you motivated to continue making GFXs? Passion. I just like being creative, and I like learning and improving, especially with art. So if I can improve and share my knowledge and my findings with other people, that keeps me very motivated. What is the best way to practice? I think the best way to practice is to just do things that you're not used to doing, and not worrying so much about making a GFX that isn't that high quality in your opinion. Just recently, I actually tried something new and was experimenting with how to render differently, and also put together my GFX differently. And it's still good, but I don't know, it was just disappointing to me. But although disappointing, I learned stuff, and if you learn to not be so disappointed and only disappointed in what you make, then you can take it as kind of like something to learn from, I guess is the message I'm trying to get across. Because it's really fun to experiment, and you need to experiment in order to get better, or else you'll stay in your comfort zone. And if you stay in your comfort zone, then you won't really know what to do and what not to do. So yeah. And then the final question is, how do you manage your time while making GFXs? It's a mixture of just doing it when I feel like it, mixed with if I have to do one, like for a commission, I try to set that as my high priority. But other than that, it's just do it in your own time, do it when you have time, and be okay with taking breaks and finishing it after you do something. So like, no one has to do a GFX all at once. Recently as well, I took time on a GFX. I did some stuff here and there, and then I stopped and did other things, and then I returned to it and tried to do more things to it and complete it. Because if you do that, you don't have to make such a big time slot for it, and it's not such a time suck. But if you do have time to do it, I'd say limit yourself to like an hour at most. That way you don't get burnt out, and if you reapproach it later, you might be able to see some mistakes you made, or realize and remember, oh wait, I can do this to it, and stuff like that. And that's it for the Q&A. Thank you to everyone who asked the questions, and I hope to see you again in the next video.